Daddy?
On the day of the eruption, the geography of the area would determine who would live and die. At the center of the Sunda Straits, Krakatau was within 30 miles of land in all directions. The first tsunami produced by the volcano had headed north, where it destroyed Katendang, killing thousands. The steamship Loudon and the Fourth Point Lighthouse were untouched in the south, as was I in Buitzenborg, 60 miles inland. We were safe, for the time being.
Sumatra Geological Survey, 1850, Volumes 3 and 4. Lyell's Principles of Geology, Werner's Classification, Scope on Extinct Volcanoes. Coffee! We'll need some coffee! It's going to be a long night.
How could I have been so stupid?
The answer's right in front of us, look. Why didn't I see this at the time? Look at the profiles. Steep here and shallow down into the center. You see? What does that tell you?
A single common source of rock inside the...
Inside the caldera. Exactly. The caldera, singular. These aren't three different volcanoes. It's one. One volcano. All fed by one reservoir of magma.
But that's immense.
And I told them they were safe.
Excuse me, Twan.
Who's this? A girl. I can see that, Sherman. We're busy. Get rid of it.
What do you want?
The mountain.
What about it?
It's done this before.
In less than an hour, the column of ash was 30 miles high, fanning out in all directions. Soon it would engulf both land and sea.
How long will it take to get to the hill farm?
On foot? 5 hours, maybe more.
Soon it will be impossible to breathe here. You must get to higher ground.
Come on, children. Cheppa, Cheppa.
stand, you understand? Yes, one. Over the side!
Sailors that survived the eruption reported a strange glowing. Gases and ash mixed, creating violent electrical discharge. The lightning is dangerous. But ash is a far worse threat. Just a foot of ash is heavy enough to destabilize a ship. At 5 p.m., the Bering family headed towards the hills to the northeast, away from the spreading ash cloud. Joanna recorded the following account.
The journey was one I would hope never to go through again. We were unable to take the road and were forced to walk. First up a coastal track and then through a wood with no path.
Lisa, I need to rest a bit.
Behind us was a continuous, terrible roaring, as if the sea was still trying to catch us.
Where are we going? Peter, I told you to bring your farm. I don't remember.
Peter, I'm sorry. Come and rest.
I should go back and help with the evacuation. Muster relief from Tenok Beton's battalion to the 7th ability there to deal with the insurgents. It'll take 3 days.
Look around you. If Van Sandik's men stayed, they're already dead. And you will die too if you return.
These people, they understand. Go on, Peter. Jump. That's a good boy. Let's go.
There are many stories about the mountain, about how the spirit of the mountain broke the land into pieces and sunk into the sea, and it was reborn out of the sea, and some people say how it will come again to destroy.
I've got it. The Japanese Book of Kings.
The Sakarajapura. It is our history.
It was only published in Dutch a few years ago. This chap, Rangawa Sita, collected all the folklore. I picked it up in Battalion. I thought it might be interesting. Listen to this. The year 416. At last, with a tremendous roar, the mountain burst into pieces and sunk into the depths of the earth.
And the next verse.
The water of the sea rose and flooded the land.
Pass me the map. If I'm right and history is repeating itself, then an eruption of this magnitude will generate a wave that... it will engulf this entire coastline. May God have mercy on their souls.
I had thought that 30 miles of ocean would protect us from Krakatau. But what we had seen so far was just the beginning.
Can't survive this.